So, anyways, talk to me about your manga.
Oh, okay. So one of my favorite manga is a manga that to me is very, very underrated. One is getting the credit it does deserve. Which one should I talk about first? Gantz. Gantz.
Gantz. Okay. Wow,
Gantz.
that's a deep cut. Not many people know about Gantz.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised you know about it.
It's
You know about
dark.
it?
It is dark.
I
Yeah.
love the dark stuff. I don't know, man.
People
Something
get
about me.
exploded in
Yeah,
Gantz.
people die. Main characters die. That's why I like it. Like
Okay.
when I first was reading Gantz, one of the things I loved about it was not only it had this like dark tone of anybody could die at any time.
Mhm.
You really get to see. You don't get that feeling in many comic books you read.
Yeah.
Even
well, they have
my
plot
other
armor,
favorite
right?
comic book that I'm going to talk about next, the main character, you know he's not going to die because he's the whole basis of the story.
Yeah.
But with Gantz, the main character dies. In
Really?
another, yes, and another character takes over for him.
Okay. Okay.
And you like, dang, you can't expect it. You ain't got no hope for nobody. And I love
Yeah.
that because that to me is really puts the stakes high.
Yeah.
And most comic books don't do that for me. I'm never usually worried. Like I was turning pages like, oh man, I
Yeah.
wonder what's gonna happen next.
You're almost scared to turn the
Yeah.
page. Like, yeah.
That's how I felt. The other thing I loved about it was it is one of the greatest hero stories.
Okay.
Meaning, like, you see a dude turn into a straight up pipsqueak, wuss weakling, to being this dude. At the end, he's like, you can't touch him. He's
Yeah.
and I like
Japan
it because
loves that
they
trope.
like
They
that.
love that trope. Yeah. And it's a good trope. I'm not saying
It's
it's
the
bad,
best.
but like that's I think I don't know if it's like an Asian thing where they start out small and they're like, I don't know, like when I watch the Olympics, I don't see any little people that look like me. It's all these big, huge
Yeah.
like, Europeans or whatever. But then they're like, through force of will, we are going to make ourselves excellent. And then Japan wins the World Baseball Class. Like, what?
Yeah.
America invented baseball. What are you doing, Japan? Yeah.
Japan love them stories where this dude he give the best like pep speech ever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna believe in myself because my father who died, he would want me to kill you.
Yeah,
And he
right.
wants revenge. And I believe and then you
Yeah.
see it and you be like, yeah,
Yeah.
get him, Naruto. Get him.
Yeah.
You be like, yeah, you believe he stopped in the middle of the fight to get a super long speech.
Yeah.
And even the bad guys listening, like, you really had your father
Yeah.
that left you, huh? Like,
Yeah.
but it's so good because
Yeah.
the Japanese, when they write a story, the thing I love is they know how to tug on you and make you feel like that dude is such a loser. Anybody can identify
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
You be like, yo, he's a loser, and I felt like that before too.
Yep,
But
yep.
he achieved because he had this will to destroy or will to
Yeah.
not destroy, will to become a hero. You know?
Well, the will to become the type of person who's capable of
Yeah.
destroying, right? Like we've talked about before, it is no credit to you if you are too weak where you can't destroy anything. You say, well, I'm a pacifist. I
Yeah.
don't believe in violence. Like you couldn't be violent to a mosquito, dude.
You
Yeah.
ain't showing nobody no mercy.
Right. So in Gantz, so you said that the main character dies. I could see now. Full disclosure, I haven't read Gantz. I know of it, but I haven't read it. I could see that backfiring in a poor story where they don't have a strong enough supporting cast to have someone fill in and take that role as the main character. It's a risky move to
I'm
kill off your
debating
main
should I
character.
spoil this for you? I'm not going to because I want people to read it.
Okay.
But just know that the whole story is based on them playing this game.
Okay.
And the game has certain rules to it.
Is it an isekai?
No, it's
Okay.
not. It's a very weird. Basically, this is the general story of it. This guy dies. It's like an isekai, but it's not.
Okay.
He
It was
dies.
before isekai.
Yes,
became-
it's before.
Yeah,
Like, so he dies, and instead of dying and just either going to heaven or hell, he wakes up in this room in the world that they're currently in, not in the new world. And they're stuck in this room. And all he is in this room with this giant black ball. And with other people keep appearing in the room too. And all the room, the ball does is has like this little thing on it that tells you like little abstract rules of the game. And it'll say, in 10 minutes, you will have to, here's your target. And just put a target. And the target will be like this alien creature.
Okay.
And then in 10 minutes, you and everybody in the room who don't know each other, people who have recently died, will have to work together. They'll give you these suits, they give you these weapons, and you have to go into the real world in the city they currently live in, which I think is Tokyo in the comic book. They appear in Tokyo and have to hunt down this monster. The monster is like he's on the other side of the game. and they get points depending on how many monsters they kill and everything.
Okay.
And if you win the game, you get some insane. I'm not even gonna tell you, but the coolest part is some of the incentives that you get to go back to, because once you win the game, if you survive that night, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Okay.
If you win in the game, you get to go back to the real world and wake up, and then in a few nights later, you get called back to the game again.
Oh, okay.
So you get to live in the real world with real world consequences based on the game.
Okay.
And so, like, I won't spoil it, but some of the game stuff starts leaking over to real life.
Oh, okay.
And it's insane. It's a great story. The ending kind of but the whole story is really good.
Okay.